section 12 subsection 2 to section 12 subsection 4 is not applicable. Section 12(5) says that means in the case of a forward charge, in the case of a reverse charge, or in the case of a voucher, these are all not applicable. By default, it fall under the 12(5) to identify the time of supply, meaning thereby we cannot able to identify the time of supply in the case of supply of goods forward supply. It is difficult to identify the time of supply. Time of supply unable to identify even in the case of reverse charge. Time of supply is unable to identify in the case of vouchers. Time of supply is difficult to identify in the case of supply of goods continuously. In the case of supply of goods on sale or approval basis, it is too difficult for us to identify time of supply. If it is not covered anywhere else, so far I discussed, but transaction for which time of supply is not going to fit under section 12(2) to section 12(4), then by default fall under section 12(5), which says that date on which the return is to be filed is the time of supply. Or if that is not taking place, if that is not possible to identify the due date of return filing, in that case, date on which the tax is going to be paid by you is the time of supply. So what do you mean this? You are simply telling something practical is possible. Yes, well possible, my dear sir. Can you explain with one example practically? The practical example I am presenting here for your kind consideration to identify the time of supply in the case of section 12 subsection 5, a default provision where any other provision for time of supply is not applied, this will apply. Example. Sir, I am basically accountant. I am only accountant. Not a chartered accountant, not a cost accountant, not a company secretary. I am just only an accountant in a particular private company. My salary is rupees 20,000 per month. That's all. One fine day, what happened? GST department, GST squad raided my residence and found from my residence hard and cash in currency 2 crores. They asked, "Hey mister, from where you got this money?" I said, "Sir, this 2 crores I earned by selling mask during the corona period." Which period? It is around February 2021 onwards I started. Till you are finding this money. Till now I am doing it. Only I am selling it unaccounted manner for cash only, no online transaction, only for cash, and I earn 2 crores. Okay, so supply of goods, sale of the mask, supply of goods. Will I be able to pay GST? Yes, I will pay GST. What is the time of supply? The department asked, "Can you tell me in which each quarter how much you earned?" No books and all, sir. All unaccounted, sir. Only in cash and carry, sir. I do not know which month, which quarter, how much turnover. Till the date you identified to catch hold this money. Starting with the way of February, around that exactly do not know date also, 2021, when Corona was started, that time I started this business. Unaccountedly, I have been earned 2 crores. I cannot able to give any breakup because no books of accounts. The GST department says you have to pay the GST. Then I ask, I will pay. What is my time of supply? Department says refer section 12(5), which says that if you are not able to identify the periodical amount of turnover, where to identify the due date of payment of the GST, because you are not able to identify the due date of payment, because you are not able to identify the due date of filing the return, because it is a accumulated value for the so many quarters, so many months. In that case, exactly which quarter how much, which month how much, do not know. In that case, the date of payment is time of supply. You pay today is a time of supply. I am paying, sir. On the 2 crore rupees GST I am paying, sir. The interest penalty, whatever may be, sir. The date on which I am going to pay is the time of supply. Got the clarity, my dear friends?